Graham, thanks for joining us after your morning session there with the units. What were you working on first up?
Just a technical morning in terms of all our units play and breakdown as well. So we start with breakdown inside the new 3G arena. Just taking the time, talking about what we have to do better at breakdown. And the same with scrum, we broke that down. And lineouts, just tweaking a few things and adding a few things potentially for the weekend, which just teases up for this afternoon where we'll do the same again, but we'll do it at match intensity.
Do you change your preparation at all when South Africa are in town?
Well, ultimately the game is about what we do, so we have to a big focus on our detail, but you have to respect what certain teams have as traits and what they've been doing over the last couple of months. So yeah, we do analyse the opposition, but it'd be wrong not to.
South Africa probably perhaps one of their best against Ireland at the weekend, but their scrum and their maul was still seemingly dominant.
Yeah.
We've got a huge challenge coming there on Saturday.
Yeah, and South Africa have always got that in their locker, that power game, and they did it well at the weekend. But Ireland certainly outsmarted them on a few occasions and got a good win. But I'm sure they'll come to Twickenham rolling their sleeves up, looking to inflict that power game on us.
That said, your forwards went well in a lot of aspects of the game, didn't they, on Saturday? How do you rate their performance?
Yeah, but it's the whole collective part of the game we've got to be better at. We had good times on certain set pieces in terms of line out and scrum, but I'm not happy with that performance. There's more to come from our forward pack, and in terms of our overall game involvement, we've got to be greater as a forward pack.
Is that blend then? It's the blend of dynamism, physicality that you're looking for?
Yeah, because you've got to be playing and challenging teams more, and I want our forwards doing more of that in the next game. But there's no way they've had a pat on the back from me. We've got plenty of things we've got to do better, and we've got to up it for this week for another big challenge from our forward pack.
I had a look at the stats. In November 2004, Graham, you played against a lock combination at Twickenham, Bacchies Botha and Victor Matfield. What do you remember about those guys from that day?
It was a good win for us because they were a very physical pack. John Smith playing as well, I think was captain then. No, they were a handful, heavy guys. Took some beating.
What does it say about their longevity and quality that they're still going and likely to play at Twickenham on Saturday?
Credit to them, they're world class players. To play against guys of that calibre at Twickenham, it's going to be a good challenge for our young guys.
What do you think it's going to take finally just to take that step to beat the Southern Hemisphere teams on a regular basis? England seem to be so close and dominating periods of the game.
Absolute consistency. You just can't take a foot off the pedal. We've got to keep learning. I'm sick of losing, if I'm honest with you, to these big teams, and we've got to capture our learnings and keep striving and building on the game and demanding more from each other and from the team.
Expecting something special with two teams that have lost and a big collision on Saturday?
A must-win game for us. There's no qualms about it. We've got to win. Big challenge.
Cheers, Graham. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.